What is up, everyone? We are going live shortly in the Councilmen here, episode 71, to talk about the potential future of conventions amidst all this virus that's still going on in the world, as well as several movie news, including the casting of Princess Diana, the casting of Jiminy Cricket, another Studio Ghibli film, and of course, we will talk about the passing of Ian Holm. Stay tuned for the Councilmen, episode 71.
Welcome back to another episode of the Councilmen.
The timing was
This will be the 71st episode. Yay! Yay! Teguh ain't here today. So just three of us: Albert, me, Kelvin, and what's his name? Ariq. I cannot read upside down.
Yeah, because it's upside down, of course. Yeah.
I am currently in Australia.
Ariq Ariq moved to Australia recently. Am I right?
Yeah, I'm here for a business opportunity.
How does it?
What business opportunity do you have there, Ariq?
It's to promote the councilmen because we're garbage.
Whoa! Shade drone. Coming.
I'm gonna get a cheeky Nando's with the mandem.
I'm confused because Australia is the land down under. Doesn't mean it's the upside down land.
I am the upside down under. Whatever.
Australia. If the monster from Stranger Things comes.
Are you saying that Australia is the actual upside down from Stranger Things? Is that what you're saying?
No. If the upside down is in Australia, it'll be normal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's how it works.
You know, who cares where I am? Well, let's move on. Teguh's not here because he's moving some stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you sure he's moving some stuff, or is he being moved by some stuff?
He's moving stuff.
He's being moved by a car.
He's being moved by a minivan to his friend's
Isn't that called kidnapping? Someone is moving him.
He's driving the car. He's not.
Oh, he's driving the car. Okay.
Oh, do you think the cars from Cars appear and just kidnap Teguh?
No.
Hey, the second Cars film took place in Tokyo, so you know.
Teguh's helping his friend move out. That's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's not here, or he might be here.
He said he might come, but you know,
Yeah,
he put a quotation on the mic, so.
In the mic.
Yeah. All right. So, Albert, I heard. Oh, are we gonna jump directly to the juice news or?
Hold on. Let's just talk what we have in news for us here for today.
So today on Juice News, what do we have, Albert?
No, we don't know. That's not for
one. I'm just giving the rundown here. So we'll talk about the potential.
Exactly,
well, I guess the potential is the rundown is the juice. We're gonna be talking about several movie news, about just news in general, about conventions, about Aya and the Teenage Witch, which is Studio Ghibli film, about Kristen Stewart playing Princess Diana, Ewan McGregor voicing Jiminy Cricket. We'll tell our thoughts on that. But we'll start off here with kind of a sadder news piece, and we just have to address it. So recently, Ian Holm, who is most famously known, most likely from our current era at least, because of his work in Lord of the Rings trilogy, he played Bilbo Baggins. On June 19, 2020, he passed away in London. And yeah, we just want to take a few moments to talk about some of his films that we probably have saw, and just talk about Ian Holm. So, how familiar are you guys with his filmography?
I didn't know much until I googled. Apparently, he was Bilbo Baggins, the older version.
I didn't know that either.
Honestly,
He's also
apart from that, yeah, that's the only thing I know from him.
he
I guess
and
we all watch Ratatouille, but
he is the mean little chef.
oh, okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
you know what
The head chef,
I'm
right?
talking about.
yeah, yeah,
The
Yeah,
former head chef. Yeah,
yeah, the former head
the
chef.
one
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I remember.
the one that sells all the weird gusto frozen foods and everything.
I remember.
And yeah, he's also in Alien. He played the AI Ash in Alien. He's also in the Fifth Element. If you've seen the Fifth Element,
I
but
have
yeah,
not.
most of us have probably known him the best as Bilbo.
Oh, baggage.
And yeah, Teguh will I probably chime in as well if he was here because he likes he likes the Hobbit more than Lord of the Rings, but I know he still like Lord of the Rings. And even though he isn't as much in the Hobbit, he made a presence. And for me personally, as someone who have watched these films like several times now because of movie trivia, watching him as Bilbo Baggins at times is just like it's quite charming because it's like he's like an old dude that's sweet and it's like corrupted by the ring, but like he still plays like both version of the character, and it's very well done. As well as a big fan of Alien, the first two films as well. So that's a big one for me. So yeah, Ian Holm passed at the age of
88.
Kelvin 88. Okay, I was about to ask you to do some math, but you already got it. But yeah, at the age of 88. So yeah, rest in peace, Ian Holm. All right. No easy transition here, but before we get to the juice news, is there anything that happened in your life recently that you wanna talk about?
Like
got a haircut.
Oh, you did?
I'm sure you
I cannot tell from upside down.
I'm
oh no, oh no, Ariq.
Whoa! At home, I'm guessing.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I know a lot of
My
people,
hair is
like,
still
especially
long.
Kelvin. Especially look at you, Kelvin. Jesus Christ, you haven't cut your hair in such a while.
Look at my hair. This is the longest that my
Yeah, I
hair has
know.
ever been. I've
Yeah,
never
no,
gotten.
you guys are like still stuck because of
Dude,
what's happening out
I
there in the
have
world.
never had my hair covering part of my ear, and this is the first time.
Dude, you know if I use earphones, sometimes like my hair can cover my ear hole by
Yeah.
accident. Dude, I'm an aspiring like K-pop dancer now, K-pop idol.
Yeah.
It's aspiring.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, I got a haircut just because my brother, like, he was friends with the barber, and
That
he
hurts.
just brought him here. He's just like, yeah, I'll just bring the barber here and cut my hair. I literally cut my hair right here in this room.
Do you cut your hair upside down?
No.
How will
Not upside
that?
down.
How
It's
will
not
that
upside down.
work?
The style will be different. Like, you can see that my top is like thicker and the side is thinner down here. It'll be the other way around. like I'll be bald on top and then there's be a lot of hair here.
See, Cal, that's if you want to have a hairstylist try to like cut your beard, you should do it upside down. You know, you can do a mohawk beard, you can do a dreadlocks beard.
Yeah, maybe
You
because it's like the
If you ever want a bowl cut for your beard, that's how you do it upside.
How do you do it? Both for your beard? How?
It will flop.
Is it just
Like-
like a
like-
circle in here?
since we don't go out much, and we don't meet much of our friends, like I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should just do a stupid haircut, like bald in the middle.
Oh my God.
Like the one from that one Mr. Bean episode where he cut the kid's hair.
He accidentally like.
Yeah, like one in the middle, like bald in the middle, or like just the side, and just like the middle is just like go down like this.
Okay, so basically, you guys don't have a. When was the last time you guys had a haircut? Actually,
Like what? Before my birthday.
That's March. Yeah, that's from February, basically.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if like this side is all gone and it's just like this.
Just the middle.
Just the middle part.
That would be awful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I haven't had a haircut since March as well.
Holy
It's
shit.
been a while.
Oh, so since the quarantine thingy began, basically.
Yeah, no, because I'm supposed to have spring break, right? And I'm supposed to go to LA. And I had a haircut before then because I wanna look nice in LA. And then we cancel our whole trip because the virus is getting worse, so we just decided to cancel everything. Plus, everything is canceled themselves anyway, so it makes our decision easier. So yeah, I haven't had a haircut since then.
Oh wow, I've had 2 haircuts since the containment thing.
All my barber shop in town is closed, and when I check their website, it says it's indefinite when they will open. And there is not many hair options in the first place in my town. So
Hair options.
Haircut options. Haircut options.
What is this, a game?
Haircut options. Yeah,
Customization.
I only have this one and this one.
I could go upstairs. Like one of my senpai have a like the thing to cut hair. The machine. Yeah, I could go up there, but
you know how to use it.
I mean, like going up takes effort.
I mean, it's not just that, but like
it's called exercise. How long has it been since you last do that?
Dude, I've been in my house for since in Japan, I never leave my house.
Wait, not a single time? That's a lie. That's such a lie.
Yeah, of course not. But I gotta buy groceries, Albert.
Groceries.
Dude, you know how late my Beppu is to like. Just recently, McDonald's finally can do delivery service.
Wow.
Just recently, this is like the biggest news like that happened for how many years, in Beppu. So now I can just call McDonald's like, hey, I want my potato nugget tokudai onegaishimasu.
You have to say it in that style as well.
Yep, of course. Like,
do you use a third-party application or
no, you call them directly.
Oh, so not like using Gojek or not Gojek. You don't have Gojek.
The thing is, they actually do have a service here called Food Monkey. Yeah. Problem is, you have to like over 1,000 yen, then they will deliver it.
Let me check how many that is to dollars.
It's like 100,000 rupiahs, isn't it? Well,
yeah, and then like
it's only $9.
Yeah, I know, but
it's a bit expensive there.
Okay, for McDonald's. Oh wait, no, this is not for McDonald's.
And then they only have like very few select restaurants that can do that. That they allow Food Monkey in. So yeah, the selection is very limited, and most of the rest, like I have to buy 2 foods most of the time to reach 1,000 yen. Okay.
Well, I guess this is a reflection of the difference, because when I went to Japan, my only experience of being in Japan is the airport, right?
Yeah.
And whenever I eat there, all the food are over 1,000 yen. So
I mean, you are in Tokyo. Right? Dude, imagine this. Like Teguh's room is like what? He lives alone. Like what? 1 room, 1 kitchen, and 1 something, right? Yeah, 1 bedroom. And that costs 60,000. My place, 3 bedrooms, 1 kitchen, 50K.
my God.
50K.
Place is a lot bigger than the Greece. It's so much for one person.
And I'm living with my roommate, so I'm only paying 25,000. And that's with internet and water included.
Yeah, the difference is I'm pretty sure like my place. I probably have said this before, but my place is considered kind of it's on the higher end, but it's considered cheap if you compare it to like Chicago or LA.
Yeah. Man, depends on the location too,
How many dollars a month actually was your rent?
My rent?
Yeah.
My rent is more or less 1,000.
Oh, that is quite high. That is quite high end.
Yeah.
I think my brother is I think my brother's was like half of that in Seattle.
Yeah, but
really?
but this place is very well, at least during the campus months, it's very good because it's like, in order for me to get to my building, it's only like a 5 minutes walk.
Oh, that's
from
convenient.
From my apartment, 5 to 10 minutes walk. So that's what I'm in the end.
That is convenient.
There is a McDonald's that's like only 5 minutes away. I have CVS downstairs if I want to get groceries or medical equipment. There is Starbucks, which is like 10 minutes away. and then my apartment have like great features as well. This is not an advertisement for my apartment, by the way. I'm just saying that it's worth the price. But yeah.
Well, I mean, like if you say it like that, then yeah, it's worth the price. The all the things around it.
Actually, this is what I want to mention. Actually, like my campus has apartment buildings like behind the actual university. I think the rent there, if I'm not mistaken, is about what 20 million a month.
What the fuck?
Wow.
That's like double Albert's price. That's like almost $2,000 a month.
Dude, like
But the room is
what are they offering?
Dude,
What
but
are
it's
they
very
even
fancy.
offering?
The room is very fancy though.
Oh.
Like my friend lives there, and like I've been to his room. It's actually like really fancy. There's like I don't know, like like I think his apartment has like what 2 bedrooms. Yeah, 2 bedrooms, toilet, kitchen, almost like yours basically, Cal. But but it's like really fancy. Like the furniture's already there and stuff.
Dude, that's
It's fancy living. But it's expensive as hell. Oh my god.
Yeah, and also in Calvin, you don't come with furnitures, right? When you
no.
purchase?
I mean, like, unless
I have beds given to me. I just have to give my mattress and everything.
well,
And
here's the thing. Like here,
they give us TV as well. So.
like I mean, like technically, yeah, it doesn't come with those. However, because what's the name? I get dude, like half of my stuff is all free from my senior. Yeah, like the fridge is free, the table is free, the chairs are free.
They don't resell it to you? How nice.
No. They're just like, hey, you want it? Okay.
Oh, so they just like, leave it there,
my
or-
washing machine is free. Oh my god. my fridge is free. My AC, I have to pay for the AC, but considerably cheaper.
Wait, so your apartment doesn't even come with like AC or washing machine?
Man, no.
Oh wow.
Dude, in my whole floor, like none of them have AC except my place. Except in the second floor, yeah, only my place have AC. Everyone else doesn't have AC. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, like in Japan, it's.
I mean, plus your place is kind of cold, isn't it? So you don't really.
Oh, I mean,
You're in the mountain.
But I mean, like, no, when it's hot, like really hot, like Bogor hot. But when it's like cold, it's like old Puncak cold.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you guys have a heater in your apartment?
Remember the AC works both ways, heater and AC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is nice, convenience.
It's better than Sentul. It's always hot here, and at night it's just
It's always sunny in Sentul.
But this AC, as you can see, I'm pointing the right
Dude,
way.
I've actually make like isn't there like a
This
show
AC
called It's Always Sunny in
Always sunny
Philadelphia?
in Philadelphia, yeah.
Always sunny in Sentul. It's always sunny in always sunny in
It's Always Sunny in Sentul.
Didn't it storm recently, Ariq, and a huge tree fell down? What kind of a prophecy is this?
They've been turned into a campfire, some stools, and a table.
Wait. Is that why you were going camping? Because your dad just got some campfires?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Dots connected.
Makes total sense.
Nice.
Yeah, there was a storm, but not anymore. Now the only thing the storm is taking down is my internet. That's why I got disconnected sometimes. It's so annoying. Yeah. We just discussed about living costs for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we did.
Oh wait! Before we move on, I would like to say that technically I'm gonna flex. My living cost is 0. I'm a shut and neat living with my parents.
We all wish there was a case.
Dude, gotta get them econ ratings.
Econ rating.
Gotta
get them econ.
On $0. I am
It's
a loser.
there's this thing in the game Valorant, like there's like chaos and like spikes planted, and there's one econ rating.
like you get-
It basically gives you points on like how much you save money and stuff. So if you keep on
Yeah,
buying weapons every round, then your econ rating is low. But if you're able to like save up money and still win, your econ rating is high.
My econ rating is the highest out of everyone. Zero living cost.
Gotta get the econ rating, dude.
Anyway,
Super high level tactics. Remember that, yeah?
super high level tactics. Remember, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. All right, so
You know, when I was asking about if anything interesting in your life recently, I was hinting to Kelvin because Kelvin said he watched something recently and went backstage, and I want him to bring it up. But we went sideways and
oh,
talked about our living cost. But anyway, Kelvin, you want to talk about that a bit, the film that you saw? Because it's a new release, so might as well talk about
I'm
it.
okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
You know what?
I don't think I know.
Let's move on.
Okay. So, there's a new Spike Lee movie I just watched on Netflix called The Five Bloods. Yeah.
What you think of it?
What I think of it, it's good. It's good. I mean, like, it's very. Uh, I'll tell you in a second, Fred. Hi. Hey, Albert, please.
Go on.
No.
Go on.
And then there is the whole. I forgot what I'm saying now. It's very. What's it name? In time with how the Black Lives Matters kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's really like Black empowerment kind of thing. Talk about the past and stuff like that. So yeah, and it has a good storyline and everything. It's about Vietnam War stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just checked.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. The acting is good.
Isn't Chadwick Boseman in it, or am I mixing it up with someone else?
He is in, but he's barely in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I heard some stuff about the film. I haven't got around to checking it. But yeah.
I mean, I think it's a good watch. It's a good watch. It's like hovering between like in Letterboxd term like 3.5 to 4 kind of thing.
Okay.
It's hovering around there. Yeah, for me at least.
Okay, wait. I just read the plot, but I'm probably interpreting it wrong because I've never watched it. But it kind of sounds like a Saving Private Ryan kind of thing because they're looking for their like fallen like comrades.
Yes.
So,
They're looking for the corpse of their fallen comrade.
oh yeah, okay. It's not exactly Saving Private Ryan because Private Ryan's here is dead.
So
already.
Yeah. So like
Here is already dead. It's similar enough. Okay, I might watch it.
yeah,
I just got that.
it's something like that. I'm not gonna say too much, but I think it's a good watch.
Okay. Fair.
Yeah. And then another one that I watched is also from Netflix, Netflix, but like the Japanese anime. Nakitai watashi wa neko o kaburu. That's what
Is that your name?
that's my name. Nakitai watashi wa neko o kaburu. In the English title is I think A Whisker Away. Yeah, it's A Whisker Away. I think. Yeah, that's the title. Yeah.
I've never heard of it.
The only reason I know about this and I'm interested to watch it is because there's this band called Yorushika.
It's a new release too. It's 2020.
Yeah, it's very new. There's a new band. There's a band in Japan called Yorushika, and then like few years back, like only me and like this one guy knows about Yorushika. So we're like, oh yeah, dude, indies song, like we unique, man, something like that, we snowflakes here. And like he gets like famous and stuff. So I don't know, like he even make a commercial with a bank and stuff. I was like, damn it, we like many people know about them now. And then like apparently he makes a soundtrack for the movie. So yeah, the only reason we watch it is because we heard the song before and we're like, I want to see it in the movie form, And also like whenever in the music, like we see some clips from the music video, like that's the thing from the music video. But yeah, the movie is, I honestly don't know how to describe it. It's like very.
It have an interesting synopsis.
The line between human and animal starts to blur after a girl transforms herself into a cat. Yes.
I think it's like very spoiler filled, that synopsis, but I don't know.
I mean, from the start they already show like the girl turns into a cat, so it's not really spoiler. From like the less than 15 minutes into.
Is this part of your like cat in the hat fetish going on or something?
No. Hey.
You like a Cat in the Hat cats nowadays. You like humanoid cats, don't you?
Dude, it's not even okay. I mean, oh fuck, god damn it! I was gonna say it's not even humanoid cats, and then I remember some scenes. I was like, never mind, they're humanoid cats. But I say yes. Watch this. It's really good. It's really good. Yeah, yeah. There's the whole like cat society that you don't even know exists. You know, might be living above you right now. Oops.
So, which is better, this or cats?
Dude, don't do this to me.
Everything is better than cats.
Dude, don't do
Everything
this
is
to me, Ariq.
What do you
You
mean?
need to-
Is it a difficult decision?
Is it a difficult decision? Is it? Of course it is.
It is.
Oh my
No,
god.
I mean, no. Always go always better.
What man? What are you saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Give it a watch. You know, Albert's starting to get to do anime, so I think Albert will like it. Yeah.
I mean,
Watch one
Sure.
1.5. I don't know how far did you get.
Well, I mean, Albert watch anime movie like Ghibli stuff. You know.
Ghibli, the your like and not your name.
Yeah.
Thinking of.
Yeah.
Help me.
So.
Oh shit! I have to point down. Weeb.
yeah.
Dude,
I
so
mean,
yeah, I think Albert will appreciate this. Also, I think you will like the art style, Albert.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll see if it will climb up my watch list. But yeah, that's definitely.
Doesn't matter if it's on your watch list, you will watch it.
Brett will always say the five bloods is good, highly recommend. And he also said I didn't know
agree.
that's just a thing.
Oh, well, that was off
Oh
camera.
my goodness, Fred.
It's off camera
Right.
stuff that we don't really talk about, but you know,
Like
Kelvin, do you want to
here, you know what?
Stop talking over one another.
Here, I didn't know cat fetish is a thing, dude. If you don't know cat fetish is like it's just like the surface level of like weird fetish.
Let's not dive into this. This is a whole different.
If you want to jump into the pool of that is like a weird fetish, god damn! I don't even want to go. I don't even want to jump in that.
That's for Kelvin's OnlyFans.
What?
And he explored.
Kelvin has an OnlyFans, but it's just cats. What?
Just cats.
What? There you go.
Avec, you know what to do.
Oh, no, I don't want to.
Ariq, don't do it. Don't do
Don't
it.
get paid for this, man.
Avec,
No.
do it.
Oh, make fun of you, but not your cats. Oh god.
All right, let's transition out of this.
How?
I don't know. There is no. I'm looking at our next conversation piece, and I'm like, how do we segue into this properly? There is no possible way.
You don't. That's
I can
how.
actually buy a real life Segway and actually just segue across the room just in case you want to.
Yeah, we should do that if we
You
can.
should invest on that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
Segways are expensive, aren't they? Not just...
They are.
Okay. What do you want to segue into? What is our next topic on this?
All right. So our next topic, which is sort of our main topic of conversation, as I put it in the title, it is first of all there are conventions. They were a thing. This year they're not really a thing. But basically, one of them is Star Wars Celebration, which always happens. They had one last year, which I went to in Chicago, which was amazing. This year they're supposed to have one in Anaheim 2020, but it's canceled. And then I'm gonna try to find the full announcement here on my phone. But basically, the 2020 event is canceled, and the next one is going to be in 2022, as well as DC FanDome being a thing. And DC FanDome, from what I understand, once again, I'm going to try to get the full details here. But basically, it's a virtual DC convention that's going to last 24 hours. So yeah, that's interesting to talk about. So, just what's your initial thoughts on this?
Now, how does it work? I'm confused.
Okay, hold on. Let me try to find it. By the way, Kelvin, someone is waiting backstage. Can you add that person into the call while I open this?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to? No, that person is staying backstage. Then.
Oh no! What? I thought I was not gonna be added. Damn it!
Why are you down there? What happened?
Alright, let me move him back.
Teguh, wait. Teguh.
Asylum, you know?
Wait, I have a question. Teguh, did you move the wrong house? Like you moved your place instead? That's why you don't have a table anymore?
No.
I told you he's being kidnapped right here.
No.
Teguh got kidnapped by his own minivan.
What?
What is happening?
I don't know.
No, I got a mini table. I don't know. I didn't get one. I'm supposed to hold on to it, so I might as well use it. You know.
That's Aki's mini table.
This is Aki's coffee table, and you know, since I don't have anywhere to put it, I might as well put it next to my bed and use it for this.
Dude, having a mini table next to your bed is really convenient. You can just like put your phones there. You know, if you want to watch something, you can just like lower it and look up.
I mean, you usually
That's
just
nice.
put it on the floor. So
Put it on the. Teguh, where do you think I put my tables on? Another table?
no, I put my laptop on the floor.
Oh.
I got a mini table right here.
I found the DC FanDome thing, by the way.
So how does it work?
So basically, DC announced the FanDome, a free 24-hour virtual convention on August 22, featuring announcement and footage from Warner Brothers games, films, TV, and comics, cast and creators of Aquaman, The Batman, Snyder Cut Justice League, Shazam, The Suicide Squad, Wonder Woman 84, and more is going to be in part of the virtual convention. The DC FanDome experience will be localized for countries worldwide with different virtual areas to explore. Like virtual areas is the one that intrigues me, and I'm gonna screen share you guys. What the hell is Teguh doing? I'm so confused.
It's a pillow.
But this is what the virtual convention. This is what the picture that they show. So there is Kidsverse, Watchverse, Uverse, Insiderverse, Funverse. I don't know.
Uverse.
Wait.
So
To get this picture over. So the way it works is like you just hop onto your like computer, then like just go on or something.
I guess so. It says it's free, and like the Harley Quinn TV show, Stargirl, DC's Legends of Tomorrow, Black Adam, Black Lightning, the Batman, Batwoman, Lucifer, Harley Quinn, Doom Patrol, The Flash, Young Justice, Teen Titans Go, Titans, like all the DC related stuff is going to be part of this. Since Comic-Con is not happening, this is like what they want to do. And people can access this and they can just jump from everything, and you will see like exclusive panels, exclusive screening, and you just watch it from the comfort of your own home. There will be like videos where you can watch live as well as playbacks. And there's like well, you don't get to talk to the people, but like there will be like a live stream with some creators, and you can like send questions their way or something like that. That's what they said, including Greg Berlanti, who did all the CW stuff, including the DC publisher Jim Lee, Walter Hamada, and I believe James Gunn is going to be there. I believe Dwayne Johnson is going to be there talking about Black Adam. So a lot of it's a lot, and they're gonna be doing it all here. So, what do you think of this?
Oh, I was just wondering, like how like conventions usually have to pay for an entry fee and stuff. And like, also it's completely free. So technically, any of us can just jump onto this. Like right now, I mean, assuming it's on.
It's August 22.
Okay, so technically on August 22, we can just jump on in, like, just go on.
Pretty much.
Okay, off track a bit. Teguh looks too comfy, and it's really like making me want to get my pillows now.
I'm tired. Okay.
Just so you know, this is the upper half of my bolster. Just like you know how I told you. Like
That's
two doors. This is the upper hall.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, go on about the FanDome thing. Sorry.
Ariq,
Yeah,
Ariq was
yeah, no, I was just wondering about like how everything would work. Okay, so you just go on your laptop basically. That's the simple stuff.
pretty much. I'm guessing like if you like click on one of them and then like, oh, so in here right now in Uverse we're having a show about this and you can
All right, then
live.
that means we can
I'm
have a
pretty sure.
councilman field trip. We can all go to this FanDome literally from our
And
own
then
home.
we do a Discord call on the side.
Yeah, we're doing Discord call. Like, we go to the
Dude.
Discord like, guys, which channel are you in? I'm like, I'm this one.
Dude, we should do that. We should do that.
I mean, like,
It's like
that's what we're doing.
I think we actually have to. We should do it just because, like, we're reviewing movie-related stuff, right? There's gonna be movie-related stuff in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why not?
And it's
Let's organize a virtual field trip.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure there will be like some stuff that you need to pay to get access to, but most of the stuff
I'm very,
at least
I'm very sure
they didn't
nothing
access is free. But yeah,
Just explore the free stuff, I suppose. Yeah.
I mean, like, we cheap boys, man. Gotta get them econ ratings.
Econ rating.
econ ratings.
Econ rating.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Similarly, well, Star Wars doesn't have anything like that. But Star Wars Celebration, like I said, they are canceling the 2020 event, and I don't know why they don't go to 2021. Maybe they just they don't have anything to talk about, so they decided that the next one will be 2022 in August 18 to August 21. And yeah, basically, their reasoning is because for the health and safety of our fans and attendees, exhibitors, guests, and staff is always our number one priority due to the global impact of COVID-19. They decided not to hold the Star Wars Celebration for 2020, and they say that they will return in 2022 without an explanation why they don't do 2021. But yeah, so like with this in place, and like with the idea last week, I believe we talked about Comic-Con going virtual. They're teasing an idea of a free Comic-Con. DC is having their own thing now. They don't even rely on Comic-Con. They decided to do, oh, fuck Comic-Con, we can do our own thing. I believe I told Kelvin about this a while back. Is it Wizard World? Yeah, it's Wizard World. They used to be like sort of like a convention kind of thing, but Wizard World is like hosting their own virtual experience with like TV shows, and like one of the one that I was contemplating if I should purchase a ticket to for the Q&A was Runaways, because you guys know how much I love that show, and they have like their own Runaways panel, including like a virtual meet and greet with a Q&A session. So like people are just doing all this thing all on their own nowadays without needing to go to convention. So I guess I'm asking the question: do you think convention will become something of the past because of this?
No. COVID-19 is gonna die anyway. When COVID-19 dies, things can resume the way they were before.
I mean, like, besides the content, for convention, like one of the appeal is also to like meet people with like the same interest and like seeing all the cosplays and stuff. Yeah, seeing all the cosplay stuff like that. So I don't think it'll die.
Like, yeah, there's the whole like convention atmosphere with just like so many people there that you just need. Like I don't think it'll die off.
Yeah, I agree, and I can chime into this. When I went to Star Wars Celebration, when I'm in line to meet Sam Witwer, I met this guy who flew all the way from Argentina only to go to Star Wars Celebration, and I'm like, damn, man, that's some dedication right there. And I talked to him in line for a bit, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, meeting new people, and like Teguh said, like the convention experience is just walking around, seeing everything. It's not.
I mean, dude, we are able to get Teguh to dance in the anime convention. So I don't know, man. I feel like the convention atmosphere, it gets you going,
Yeah, but having said that, I don't think we're gonna be seeing convention happening anytime soon, especially if the virus is still like. Because convention, as good as it is one of the places where you get sick most easily. Like you heard the Comic Con sickness from, especially from San Diego Comic Con, because Comic Con itself is like so overcrowded, and you're staying in the same location with hundreds of people that's sweating and everything on a humid day in San Diego, and thousands of people in the same room. And at the same time, most people, after they go to convention, there's lots of they go to parties directly at night. So like just the hangout part of it is like a lot. So I don't think we'll see anytime soon. But I hope it comes back.
Oh yeah, maybe that's why the Star Wars is in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, convention. That's the thing. Although I'm questioning now if like Comic Con will be relevant in the future, because like once again, like the convention aspect, sure, that's still happening. But like the Comic Con aspect where everything's all in one place, because Star Wars have their own thing, DC is starting their own thing. I'm pretty sure. Well, Disney already have their own thing. They have D23 already with all their Marvel, Star Wars, and Pixar. So I don't know if Comic Con will be relevant in the future, but that's an interesting.
You're basically saying like Comic Con might not be relevant just because everyone wants to do their own thing now. Like DC has their own convention, whatever.
It's like streaming service, They started from like Comic Con, then they start like making their own thing.
They started from like Blockbuster on the Blockbuster, not really streaming, but it's basically from there, and then it becomes Netflix, and then it starts streaming.
The thing is, if it's an actual convention, like you go to the location, I don't think that will happen because it's just a lot more financially practical to let Comic Con do it for you.
That's
like the big appeal to it.
Imagine how much it would cost for you to visit like 5 different conventions from 5 different like.
Imagine how expensive it would be for each company to host their own convention. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Finance.
Are you pointing the right way this time?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. So that's our convention talk right there, discussion. So our consensus here is that this is not the end of convention, but we just won't be seeing it anytime soon because I think I'm like writing an essay here. The pros outweigh the cons. No pun intended. The pros outweigh.
Albert, did you cite these references?
No, Kelvin. No, not Kelvin. I mean, Albert. The convention is just on a hiatus.
Yeah. Star Machine 33 said, "Moving to STCC, Comic Con sickness is real."
Oh,
yeah, I've heard some.
Did you got that Star Machine?
You got a machine. You can.
I mean, if he says that, either he knows someone who get it or he gets it himself. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Flew because of the Comic Con. All right.
Can I go off topic a bit?
Yeah, go on.
The guy looks so comfy. He's gonna fall asleep anytime soon.
No, yeah. So
if he falls asleep, we're just gonna put him in a solo layout and then just.
No, here's the thing. Me not falling asleep depends on you guys keeping the chat interesting. So this is a challenge for you guys as well.
Here's the problem. Honestly, we're gonna go on a limb here, but like there isn't much to talk about as of this episode to go. So you might just fall asleep.
Well, I came on because I heard Kelvin was talking about a cat fetish, but I missed it apparently. So.
You came late. So yeah.
It's okay. You can watch that on the rewind on Podbean, podcast. We can't plug anything.
Star Machine 23 say, I got the flu.
To the quarantine with you.
Yeah, so let's. Do you guys wanna? Let's address this. Just a quick one then. So still in the topic of like the flu and the COVID-19 and everything. AMC is the biggest theater chain in America. It's reopening July 15th, but they are requiring guests to wear facial mask.
Mm-hmm.
So
like it's not wearing a mask is not a big problem at all.
When you eat popcorn, it's like useless because when you eat popcorn, that's when you have to open the mask.
Why would you buy popcorn? They're so expensive.
Well, I guess you don't buy popcorn then.
Yeah, Albert.
I'm just throwing out an idea.
Or be like a genius, cut a hole in the
those people from Extreme.
That will nullify the whole. Go, Ariq, you go on first. Ariq, you go.
No, wait. I'm sorry, Ariq. I'm sorry, but I just got.
Go to Kelvin.
I got like. Remember the Kaneki mask that I bought?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's a mask, and there's a zipper on the mouth.
Oh my.
You're telling everyone to get Kaneki mask. Everyone's
Yeah.
gonna be a weak.
Everyone get Kaneki mask. They just wear it.
Ghost
Then if they want to
guy.
eat, they just. Yeah, let me show Albert. I don't think he knows.
I know which one it is. I've seen it. You showed me.
Oh,
For
yeah.
Halloween?
The viewers might not know.
It's on Instagram. Kelvin and Bird on Instagram somewhere.
Yeah,
let's just- Okay, go on.
But when someone, I think Calvin said this. Oh, if you just cut a hole in a mask, it nullifies the whole purpose of having a mask in the first place. But if you have the zipper, it doesn't.
Dude, exactly, dude. I should start selling like masks with zipper on it.
Yeah.
Like here, guys. You see this picture? Oh fuck. Okay, not here. Let's do a ghetto zoom.
Oh, I'm more interested on the one on the right, the more right one.
Like you see this one? Yeah, I'm the one with the gray hair here. Like the mask here, there's a zipper, so I can just open it whenever I want to eat, dude. Such convenience. Why aren't they making
Where
more?
on the right, on the most right. I think that's very protective.
This one?
It's covering everything. It's covering everything but the face. That's the
Covering
reason
your head, buddy.
this whole virus.
That's on it, super protection. But Kelvin, I just realized your Kaneki mask covers one of your eyes, so you can only see like the movie in this ratio, in half the ratio.
Oh, don't wear the eye patch.
Oh, wait, that didn't come with the. I thought they were attached. Directly.
No, they're not attached. It's two things.
Never
Kelvin,
mind, never mind.
Purple movie says, "What's that left picture?"
This
This
Kelvin
one?
in a hat.
Yeah.
Pumbaa.
It's made with this is a dog's like in a place where dogs sleep in. And I was like, oh, it looks like. I was like, I know. I was like, oh, it looks like a Santa hat. Let me just wear that. Look, like, hey, take a picture of me.
Oh, I realized there's no comments there. Let me leave one.
Oh yeah, thank you. No, this picture, the one with the Kaneki mask. I was supposed to post that on Halloween, but I forgot. So I just like posted it on like
The day after.
before Christmas, and I captioned "Nightmare Before Christmas." Ooh, smart.
Ooh. Ooh, smart.
Yeah. Right. Dude.
All right. Also, Fretlove movie says, make a 24-hour live stream and watch the goose sleep.
Dude,
Who's not gonna sleep for 24 hours?
isn't that
You
like
underestimate
a live
my
stream?
powers.
Isn't there like a Twitch live stream of just like this guy sleeping? Yeah, and then like people just watch that and commenting. Like what?
A little random side piece here. I also just found out recently that there is a world chess, not a world championship, but there is a chess tournament that's live streaming on Twitch.
I think I watched that.
Okay.
So I just found out that that's a thing.
I'm not sure if it's the same one, but there's like this YouTuber that I watched. The guy who goes by Penguin Zero, or his Twitch is Moist Critical. He beat a guy in like less than a minute. It's like a
What,
YouTuber
really?
versus. Yeah, he beat the guy in less than a minute in chess. It was quite amazing. His celebration after was funny.
That's probably one of the fastest one that I know.
He beat the guy in like less than a minute. This is impressive.
Oh yeah. So
It's like a lullaby to Teguh. Nina Bobo. Oh,
So let's segue from this to our other topic. So time for a segue. I got
Oh my god, you actually had it in
Oh my
segue.
god.
That segue
Oh
was so
my-
sick.
Oh
That
my
segue was
god.
sick.
Can I just-
sleep. There's a
I
nightmare.
just disappeared from camera. Like, bye bye, guys.
Oh, he's segueing out. Oh, I can still see his arm.
Alright, so let's put that on the main screen and then we'll talk over him. So yeah, guys. So
Can you face the camera lower? I need more OnlyFans account for your.
We need more materials for OnlyFans account.
I need more materials for
Alright,
your
hold
OnlyFans account.
hold on.
Hang on,
There you go.
Yeah. No, fuck.
all right, so
What is with this episode today? Holy
I don't know.
Ariq is upside down. You're
I'm upside
like
down.
this.
We're sleeping. We're almost facing in every different direction. Like, look, he's like horizontal. I'm like upside down. Somebody needs to be diagonal. Kelvin, be diagonal. Oh, yes, perfect.
Oh my God.
We're going.
Yeah,
We are,
so,
the show is
what's
going
up?
horribly wrong. This was 1 hour of random.
All right. So anyway, let's talk about this. Well, Calvin's gonna have a cramp right here. So basically, Studio Ghibli, which you might know, haven't released a film recently. Their last one was when Marnie. Is it when Marnie was here? Was it the last one? I cannot remember. I'm pretty sure when Marnie was here, or when Marnie was there. I forgot what it is. When Marnie was there, that was their last one, I believe. And now they're gonna do another one, and it's going to be the first ever CGI feature-length film, and it's going to be held by Goro Miyazaki, which is Hayao Miyazaki's son, and it's titled Aya and the Witch. And so here are some pictures of the 3D animated films of Aya and the Witch. I'm guessing that's Aya. I'm guessing the people in the back are the witch. I'm not sure, but yeah, looking based on these pictures, based on the still, what do you guys think of this?
Dude, it looks good.
It's interesting. I've never watched a Studio Ghibli movie, so I'm not sure what to say about it really.
I haven't seen Studio Ghibli, so not much to say from me.
The 3D animation reminds me of like some other movies, but I can't really pinpoint what it is.
It reminds me of the animation in Addams Family for some reason.
Addams Family.
Yeah,
the
last
No, I never watched the animated one. I only watched the live action one.
I've never seen it, but I've seen the trailer. But yeah. Yeah, it is an upcoming. Oh, it's 2020. Oh, I didn't even notice. It's upcoming 2020 animated film by Studio Ghibli, based on the book by the same name. It's going to be directed by Goro Miyazaki. Yes, the son of Hayao Miyazaki. First full 3D CG animated film, and is scheduled for a television premiere on NHK. I don't know what NHK is in late 2020.
Japanese, like the TV cable stuff.
On June 19, 2020, the promotional stills from the film is released. It was supposed to be for 2020 Cannes Film Festival, but it was cancelled due to the COVID-19, obviously. Yeah, having seen all the Ghibli films, Teguh is really falling asleep. You see,
I'm getting kind of sleepy.
Then get out of bed, damn it!
Meow, meow, meow.
Or get out of the stream if you want to sleep. I'm not gonna judge you.
Yes, you are gonna judge me. Of course, you're gonna judge me.
But yeah, no. Having seen all the Ghibli film and seeing all of them being hand drawn, I've always thought the hand drawn is a big part of Ghibli's identity. But like I am. What's it called?
I've turned to a cat.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Whispering away. No, what is it about you or what?
What is going on?
What do you want to say about the movie?
I'm like nervous. I'm like nervously excited for it because, like, not that I don't trust the 3D animation. It's more that, well, a mix of both. Because Goro Miyazaki have done 2 films, Tales from Earthsea and from Up on Poppy Hill. From Up on Poppy Hill, I like. Tales from Earthsea was awful. Well, not awful, but like very lower for Ghibli standards. So like I don't know what to expect from this one because it's 3D animation.
My back hurts.
Do you have any thoughts on this?
It looks cool, at least. Apart from it looks cool, that's all I can really say about it. I've never watched.
I haven't really watched much Ghibli movies either.
Well, I'm going to show you guys this. This is from. I click on the Twitter just now, and there is a link to this website. So why don't you guys translate this stuff for us if you want to?
Yeah.
I think the goose is like too lazy to read.
Yeah. Aya Tomajo.
No, translate, not read.
Miyazaki.
Aya and the Witch. There you go. I translated for you.
Very cool. 2020年冬、総合テレビで放送予定のアニメ、ややと魔女。
Only first before
あ
it
や
gets translated.
自分が魔女の娘とは知らずに育った。Alright, you want me to translate? Okay, so
Yeah.
let me read the whole sentence. Because the thing is, Japanese grammar tends to be backwards sometimes, so let me read the whole sentence first.
What if I just there is this translate
Just
feature?
Google
Should I just do
translate
that?
it.
No,
Can I
no.
just do
Teguh
that?
needs something to do so he doesn't fall asleep. God damn it.
Okay.
魔女と暮らすことになったことが始まるか物語を
Teguh's like reading intently.
Alright. Okay. The first paragraph is basically saying it's about this
I am the
what?
witch.
witch, young witch who doesn't know that she's a witch, who was raised without knowing that she's a witch. One day,
Harry Potter?
got
Where's that Harry?
basically
Got
got fucking isekai. Not isekai. Yeah, like she just like moved into this house.
I'm like,
that's like with this I'm pretty sure that means evil witch, like evil witch, and like she's just living there and like starting the story of her witch life, and it has something to do with the previous movie.
previous movie.
Oh wait, never mind. It's just saying that like the director will be from Miyazaki, whatever his name is, who won an Emmy award. Yeah.
Goro Miyazaki.
Previously won an
There you go.
Emmy
So this
Award.
is the translated version.
Well,
he pretty much said the same thing. Yeah. Goro Miyazaki, but yeah. This
Okay.
is. It reminds me the fact that the main lead is a girl and there is a black cat and it's about a witch reminds me so much of my favorite Ghibli film, which is Kiki's Delivery Service. So this is getting the more I learn about this film as I'm going right now, the more excited slightly I am, and it's coming out 2020, so it's something for us to all watch, I guess. And if it is Ariq's first time to watch a Ghibli, then yeah. The fact that Ariq is doing it with his glasses, but it falls up instead of falling down, it's like ruining my sense of gravity.
Oh shit.
All right, so let's talk. You guys have anything else you want to talk about for the Aya and the Witch? You guys want to mention anything else?
Not really.
No, not really. Probably I should watch it as my first Ghibli.
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested, then go back to the 2D animation stuff because that's where they're best, I think. All right, so more segues here as we move on to.
Damn it!
But every episode, find a new picture of a segue.
Yeah.
Finding this picture alone is already difficult because there is very few HD segue pictures for some reason. All of them are like poor quality.
It's a Paul Blart mock cop. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'll do that. But yeah, from Aya and the Witch, there is some witch wizard. There's similar things. Sometimes you can even say that a fairy, they have magical powers, so they're sort of like a witch. And there is a film that features a character called the Blue Fairy, and it's Pinocchio. And Disney is making a live-action Pinocchio, and we got the first cast so far. It's going to be Ewan McGregor.
Albert, stop. That stretch was too much, man.
I agree.
I appreciate your attempts to stretch witch into Pinocchio, but that didn't. No.
You don't like my
witch, wizard, fairy, Pinocchio.
You don't like it?
You lost the wizard into fairy parts, okay? That was a no.
It's still 6 degrees. It's still under 6 connection, I feel like I earned that.
6 degrees. There's only 4 of us.
Anyway, Jiminy Cricket is being played by Ewan McGregor. You guys know him. And yeah,
Enough, Pinocchio. I have the high ground.
listen to me. I am your conscience. I have the high ground now.
Okay.
I can see that happening.
No,
I hope
Pinocchio,
it-
you were the chosen one. You were supposed to defeat the lie, not join them.
And yeah, he have recently did the voice for Lumiere in the live action Beauty and the Beast. So now he's back as a live action cricket. And he was also Christopher Robin. So he's been in this live action Disney production now that I think of it. So what do you think of him voicing Jiminy Cricket? You're a fan of that idea or not?
Oh, who that is? I don't know who Jiminy Cricket is. I don't never
The
watched
cricket,
the real.
Cricket.
It's
Right?
the-
He's a conscience.
Ah, well, how should I know?
He's
Well-
this guy.
Does he look? Oh, him.
Wait, Jiminy? Wait. Never mind.
Listen to your conscience.
What I remembered, last he voiced Lumiere in Beauty and the Beast, then people made fun of his like French accent because it sounds weird or something.
Yeah, because he cannot do the French accent.
I mean, like I don't know what accent this guy has. I don't think it has it.
I mean, he can
think he-
probably just be his Irish self. Wait,
He's
wait,
Scottish.
Ewan McGregor
is Scottish.
all right, his Scottish self. But let's see some Jiminy Cricket quote and let's imagine if you can hear Ewan McGregor saying it.
Okay.
Okay, who can do the best Ewan McGregor impersonation here?
I've got the high ground. There you go.
If your heart is in the high ground, because it's too extreme.
Hello, hello there. Hello there. If your heart is in the
Hello?
dream, no request.
there.
I can
Hello
see it.
there.
I can see it.
So, if you
I
want
have-
to,
I have to say hello there to go to
hello there. If your heart is in
Hello
the
there.
dream. They're
Hello
not. I'm really hoping that Ewan McGregor will like when he first
Eric,
appeared in the movie. He's like, hello there.
Hello there. Oh, Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket.
Okay, I suppose he can say that in his Scottish accent. The cricket. Yeah. Cricket's the name. Yeah.
always
Could work.
let your conscience be your guide. Yeah, I can really hear it. You know, as long as they don't do mocap, because maybe he can do mocap. I don't even know what it will look like.
He should just speak Roadman at this point. Can I get the cheeky Nando's with the mandem?
Man,
You guys
I'd
have you
be
guys
dripping in sauce.
Yeah, what?
aside from casting news, have you this is like I think they have not Disney, but they have tried different film studios have tried to do a live action Pinocchio before. And there is one Pinocchio live action film that is actually kind of creepy. And I forgot from which one, but like have you guys seen that film? If you guys know what I'm talking about?
I'm trying to Google it now.
There is a live action Pinocchio film that is made by this
Oh, yeah.
one. It's this Pinocchio. Yeah, that one, whatever it is. Is it Adventures of Pinocchio? Yeah, it's Adventures of Pinocchio, 1996, I think. And it's a creepy ass because the Pinocchio looks creepy and it disturbs me when I watch it. Like
That is creepy. That is the stuff that I will see in my nightmare.
Yeah. So I don't know if they are. Oh, is Tom Hanks gonna voice Geppetto? That's interesting. Gonna play Geppetto? That's interesting. But yeah, hopefully they make Pinocchio looks better in the Disney version. Because I do not want to revisit that because I was not a fan of it.
What if they just get like I don't know, like an actual actor and just like pull
Face
the
paint.
nose, Photoshop,
Pull the nose.
Oh, the nose.
and put some wood texture on it.
The way Kelvin says it is just like click and drag.
Yeah, quick and drag. Like, oh, you're telling lie, and then like you can see the cursor moving.
Disney has a lot of money. They're not just gonna make it cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Well, if Tom Hanks is playing Geppetto and Ewan McGregor is playing Jiminy Cricket, who would you cast as Pinocchio?
Tom Holland. I don't know why. I said that.
Tom Holland. Pinocchio start doing backflips.
Yeah,
yeah. Yeah. Pinocchio starts like Pinocchio is like running away from like the guy chasing him, and he's gonna like, oh here there's like a 5 meter gap. What am I gonna do? Then it's like he keep telling lies and he uses his nose as a pole vault kind of thing. That'll be cool. He just like put the nose to the ground, pole vault all the way.
Oh my
He
god.
has to be telling a lie at first while he's running.
Yeah, exactly. While he's running, he realized that, and he's like, I don't. Then he just keep on telling lies, and then like until it grows, and he just pole vaults. That'll be really cool to see.
He pole vaults like, hey everyone.
It's a nose vault.
Yeah.
Pinocchio just started dancing, and when he turns to a human, it's like, once I was a wooden boy, a little wooden boy, something like that.
Oh my god.
The fact that this, I just realized this. The fact that the first one is Italian, you see it on the Google thingy, it's Italian, and then the next one is creepy. Really says a lot that people agree that old Pinocchio live action film was creepy.
Live action creepy. Oh my god.
Well, so yeah, from a little wooden boy to a person who have boys. That sounds
To
weird.
have what boys?
I'll see myself out. You guys continue the show.
And with that, Albert has spoken.
Albert has been eliminated. So
All right.
let's segue now. So you guys know Princess Diana. This is another casting news. You guys know Princess Diana, the prince.
Yeah, I know
What's the actual title? I don't exactly know, but there's going to be a film about Princess Diana, and Kristen Stewart, who most people know is because of course, Princess Diana of Wales. People know Kristen Stewart because of
Twilight.
Of course, Twilight. But she have sort of redeemed herself in its past few years, doing some better roles, improving her acting chops, and now she's going to be playing Princess Diana in a film. I don't believe Kristen Stewart is British nor Wales, but what you guys think of this this rumored casting, and just the thought of having a Princess Diana film?
If she's gonna look like what she looked like in the Charlie's Angels, then no.
I mean,
Yeah.
in Charlie's Angels, she pretty much looked like this picture that I'm showing. So
But that's not how Princess Diana normally looks like. She looks like
Exactly.
one of the first like images where she has like those really
I know
like yeah like the
that's an
second
iconic
picture.
hairstyle, though. Lots of women in the whenever 80s like
Yeah, I
try to
know, but she's
recreate-
the one who
recreate
like
that.
pulled it off. She's like the
Yeah, can she pull that off?
Yeah, she's
I don't
like-
know.
dude.
I don't know.
Every woman just looks like a Karen when they try to do that, but not her.
Prince of Princess Diana movie. Oh, that's 1959. That's not it. But yeah, well, just okay. Around the panel here, let's talk about the. Do you like the casting, and are you interested in the idea of having a movie centered around Princess Di, Lady Di?
Lady died. That's a big thing to
That's
say.
that's,
out
that's
there.
what that's what no. That's her nickname. That's her nickname. She's called Lady Di of Wales. That's what they call it. That's what they call her.
Well, then they definitely predicted what happened to her, didn't they?
Well, everyone dies at some point, but that's not what I'm.
Yeah,
that's
not
what
in a car crash, Albert. Not in a car crash that is actually. People say that it's like an inside job kind of thing. The rumors.
That's what I believe the film is going to be. What if it's like a conspiracy? Well, not conspiracy, like sort of like a deep dive into it. That would be-
yeah.
No, England would never allow that.
Yeah, but then you'll be locked up in the Tower of London.
Well, England's not going to allow that, but like they don't have the rights to not allow that film, don't they? Like if Hollywood's making that film, it's not like England can say no to it.
They're gonna colonize America again.
Are you underestimating the power of the Queen?
Can the Queen actually, if this film is actually about doing like a deep dive or like well, not a deep, you know what I'm saying, like a theory kind of thing, like a conspiracy film kind of thing, talking about how the Queen, because the rumors is that because like the Queen is not happy with Lady Di, right? Like everyone knows that, and like she left the kingdom. She left the British kingdom. So the rumor, the theory was that it was an inside job, like Ariq said, and Lady Di, the car crash was because it was something of plan. So what if the film is something like that? Can the Queen actually forbid that from happening?
Yeah.
Forbid, no, but she can probably pressure the US enough to tell Hollywood to stop making that film.
Conspiracy.
Okay, so Kelvin, if let's say that that were the case, well, okay, if let's say that was going to be a story, are you interested in this film, or are you still you still don't really mind?
I mean, like, I don't honestly, like, I don't really know much from the first place.
About
So it's like,
royalty.
yeah, I don't really know much about it. So I'm like, if it's good, I'll watch it. You know, if it's good.
What is
Am I interested in it? I'm just
like
kind of not really.
Like, what is the genre of? Like, what is it gonna be like?
I'm trying to find. I'm trying to find. I'm gonna go to that. I'm going to go to Deadline, which
it's gonna be sci-fi, fantasy.
Sci-fi, fantasy.
It's gonna be sci-fi, fantasy, and comedy, man.
Comedy.
No.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
No, Kel, you know what the genre should be?
What?
Shoujo.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, so
No.
this is what I found.
Car crash into another world.
Oh no!
This is what I found.
Dude, what if it starts with the car crash and it's about her in the isekai?
Yeah.
One time I got reincarnated as another princess. What is it, Albert? What is it about?
So this is what I found based on the Deadline article. The Stephen Knight script. Stephen Knight is a screenwriter. I'm not familiar with his work, but Stephen Knight's script covers a critical weekend in the early 90s when Diana decided her marriage to Prince Charles wasn't working, and that she needed to veer from a path that put her in line to one day be queen. The drama takes place over 3 days in one of her final Christmas holidays in the House of Windsor in their Sandringham estate in Norfolk, England. Production is expected to begin early 2021.
So drama.
It doesn't seem like they're gonna talk about conspiracy then.
Yeah, it's not really conspiracy. It's more drama and like a bit of romance. Oh, there you go. Your lie in England.
Your lie in England.
Your lie in England.
Your conspiracy in England. Teguh, are you dead? Jesus.
I'm half dead.
Kelvin, I'm not making an OnlyFans of you. Don't try to pose.
I'm not posing.
Stephen Knight is the creator of the TV show Peaky Blinders, Taboo, and C, and he's also the director of 2019 Serenity, 2016 film Allied, The 100-Foot Journey. So yeah, he's done.
Yeah.
The Girl in the Spider's Web. He's the director of that. So yeah, this could be, you know, it wouldn't be something that I seek out in theaters, but it have the makings. If it's good, if it's any good, it have the makings of like Oscar-worthy kind of drama. But just like I feel like it's gonna be like a political drama kind of thing. So you know.
Cool.
Yeah. So what now?
Well, me and Ariq probably have seen it. We can probably talk about it for a bit. Well, very very briefly. They had a 30-second teaser of the Zack Snyder Justice League teaser.
What do you mean only you and Ariq watched it? I saw it too on Instagram.
You were on a phone call with your mom.
Yeah, I saw it yesterday or something.
How about this guy? Did you see it?
Of course not.
Teguh is looking for it quickly now. Like, oh no.
It's barely literally.
Dude. There's a dark side reveal.
I'm pretty sure that was a deleted scene from the actual Justice League movie, and they just put it as a teaser.
Me too.
Yeah. Oh well. So that's happening. And do you guys want to talk about the cursed Netflix TV show?
Dude, when I read in the group like cursed Netflix TV show, I didn't realize there's the brackets. I was like, cursed Netflix TV show. What?
What is this hiding?
What What the fuck are we talking about here? Yeah.
But well, since we bring it up, I thought stylistically, I think me and Ariq both agree. Stylistically, it looks interesting. Story-wise, I don't know, but
It's already been done in an anime, Albert. No, but none of us.
What anime was it?
It's the Fate series, basically, where they basically feminized King Arthur into a girl. Well, I mean, feminized King Arthur. I mean, like, Teguh's friend might actually know more about this, but he's not anywhere to be found. Teguh, where's Shogo?
She's probably tired of shit as well. Hold on, I will be back in a few seconds.
She's gonna go to bed. He's gonna sleep.
Dude, I swear to God, Teguh is just gonna sleep.
Well, okay.
Here.
Okay,
I just watched a trailer like double speed.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. It's similar to that. I don't know. It has like a similar vibe to The Witcher, in my opinion.
All right, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Where
the fuck did I put Artoria?
Here, so this is
you're finding the female King Arthur right now. Where the hell did I put her?
So this is actually based on a Frank Miller graphic novel. And Frank Miller, you might know him from Sin City, Daredevil Born Again, Batman Year One, 300, The Dark Knight Returns. Elektra and a lot of Elektra and Daredevil book was based on his work, Frank Miller. So probably you guys are probably familiar with that.
Yeah, there you go. That's the female.
That's the character that
Artoria Pendragon. Yes.
Yeah, Pendragon, also known as Saber.
You have the card?
Yeah.
Why do you have the card? You don't watch Fate.
Because Shogo and John dragged me into playing the Fate Grand Order arcade game, and they use cards.
Oh, it's like empty, you know?
yeah, like empty. So like, look at how much I have, cause like I got Shogo's and I think Tim's as well, and John's. Dude, I got Shogo and John's and mine. So I have this much.
Wow.
There's 3 decks of Weeb.
It's 3 fucking, like, look at this. I have Artoria. Here's Gilgamesh.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Here's Dark Artoria Pendragon.
The altar.
Teguh is gonna make this.
Here's Martha.
Like card showcase.
You look at this. Leonardo da Vinci.
I'm so confused with what's going on.
Okay, yeah, basically the Fate series where it's like they take like these
Marie Antoinette. Okay, still a girl.
Marie Antoinette is a girl in the first place.
Yeah. So that's good.
They just sort of like Japanizing beamed on it, you know.
Japanizing beam.
Like anything from like any like legends and folklore, like they Japanese beam on it, turn them into like that.
Basically, yeah.
Basically. I wouldn't know anything about the story, and I don't think the story is anywhere related to what this TV series is gonna show. Nowhere close.
What?
Yeah,
the first TV
show? I've seen the trailer. It looks cool.
Yeah, it's definitely a reimagining of the Arthurian legend, and it says that it's told through the eyes of Nimue. I think it's called Nimue or Nimu. I don't know how to say it. A young heroine with a mysterious gift who is destined to become the powerful and tragic Lady of the Lake.
Oh.
And yeah, from the trailer it said like it's supposed the ancient Excalibur sword. It's supposed to be wielded by a king, right? But like, what if it's wielded by a queen and everything like that? And yeah, it's based on the novel of Frank Miller. So there's going to be some interesting stylistic style, and the story is probably going to be darker and like more personal story. And they say that the show is a coming of age story in medieval times that have similar themes to our own time in terms of like the obliteration of the natural world, religious and terror, senseless war, and everything like that. So it's like they're handling a lot of stuff. So, could be good. It stars Catherine Langford, which I thought she was American. Apparently she's Australian. So I've been fooled this whole time because she does an amazing American accent in Love, Simon, Knives Out, and as well as her famous breakout role in 13 Reasons Why as Hannah Baker. So yeah, she's going to be playing this role.
Mm-hmm.
And first,
Shit, I can't see anything. Why are we zooming into Kelvin?
Here's Mozart.
because Teguh is just in his own world looking at this.
At least he's awake now.
Ariq's trying to put his glasses on his webcam. Calvin is looking to the side. It's like this whole podcast has gone into shambles.
Isn't that why our viewers love it?
The cursed trailer.
The cursed trailer.
So cursed. It's so cursed.
Dude, you know what? Titling a series "Curse" is so bad.
I do not think this through.
There's no context to that. Like cursed. Like I don't think I would think of King Arthur as my first best. Not to mention that it's a girl,
dude,
so obviously it's not.
Even just talking to your friend. Wait, have you watched the Curse trailer? Huh?
I watched Reddit.
That Curse TV show was really good. Which Curse?
Yeah, what? I don't know, man. Just naming it Curse is just a bad start.
Would you rather the title of the show be 13 Reasons Why Nimue Can Wield the Excalibur?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
yeah, why not? You know, it's straight to the point, Albert.
It's an actual spin-off of the 13 Reasons Why. It's actually Hannah Baker, and she actually did not die, and she actually ran away to Britain.
Oh, she got
isekai.
Albert is like, I still don't understand what that means.
I know what isekai means now. You guys have been talking about it this whole time.
There's no other explanation.
Yeah, it's
isekai. That's why I'm upside down. This is another world where everything's upside down.
Yeah, this show is set to release on Netflix on July 17, 2020. So if one of us were to watch it, then we'll probably talk about it. But if not, then we'll never talk about this cursed 13 Reasons Why spin-off TV show ever again.
Cursed 13 Reasons Why? Is it like 13 Reasons Why, but a lot more like dark and just weird? My God.
13 Reasons Why Avengers Endgame is cursed with the Knives Out to love Simon.
She's not in Endgame. Only she was cut out.
She's in the deleted scenes of Endgame.
Schneider's cut. What?
It is on an IMDb credit. It says Avengers Endgame Morgan Stark, but deleted scene in bracket. So yeah.
That's just sad. Okay.
Well, at least if you're in a deleted scene in a live action movie, you can still have proof. If you are in an animated scene and your scene got cut, there's nothing to prove. Like literally, I still remember that story from Jake Whitehall, the comedian. He was supposed to voice this troll named Loki or something, and it's like he have his own name, he have a dialogue and everything, and then like he got cut from the final cut in an animated film. So that's like really sad. Like he didn't find out until the premiere of his film. He said that he found out during the red carpet when his manager told him like, "Oh yeah, they said they cut your scene from the film." I'm like, wait, so is my character there? Yes, but your dialogue was cut. just the way how he told the story, his face just like went like really sad, and I couldn't help but laugh. It's so sad. Like, you can see the character there, but he cannot see, and there's like no proof that he's playing the character because he's not voicing it. So yeah, that's really sad.
My goodness.
Well, we ran out of topics to talk about here. Teguh is about to go to bed. Calvin looks.
I would like to go to bed.
Ariq is still stuck in the upside down. I don't know what I'm doing. So
I'm checking my homework.
Oh no, Ariq is back on the real world.
But my name's still upside down.
Oh no, what is this? Ariq got cursed.
I am
It's
cursed.
all because of the Curse TV show, you know.
Yeah, and with that, the council. Oh, we haven't plugged yet.
Let's segue through the plugs. Shit, wrong picture. No, not the mountain.
No, I can turn into a mountain.
Turn it to an upside down mountain.
No. Okay,
Alright, so I guess it's time to plug, right? Let's
Yeah. Before we plug, are we gonna watch the Scooby-Doo next week?
I don't mind.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
I can do it. Like if we watch a Scooby-Doo next week, then I'll edit it and it will be released during the week of next week.
Scoop Doops D.
Scooby-Doo 2
Yeah.
Monsters Unleashed. I guess it's just down to this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
He said he can.
Scoop
He can.
Doops D.
My God,
You cannot-
his nails is really long. What the hell, Teguh?
I know, right? Teguh, you gotta cut your nails, man.
I
even
should
see
cut
it.
my
I
nails.
can see it from a distance, and that's
Yeah,
scary.
me too.
He's ready to become a woman.
The guy is following like the usual Chinese like dad footsteps, where they don't they cut everything else except for one finger.
Then we'll get a
should
manicure.
cut my nails.
Turning into a woman.
Alright, so with that, let's blow. I guess I'll blow. You can find me on Instagram at KY77. There's my whole Twitch stuff at DiscoMonkey027. 100% fan interaction, yeah. And you can find me on my Steam at DiscoMonkey007. Yes. Alright. Teguh, you can plug.
You can find me on Instagram.
He just wants Southern.
99. And you can find me on Steam at Deep Fried Tofu. But I probably won't be playing anything until I finish Persona 4. And yeah, Kelvin, where's the OnlyFans? You forgot to plug that.
Where's
That's
the OnlyFans?
Ariq's job.
Oh,
To plug.
Yeah, but it's your OnlyFans, so you plug.
Is Ariq your OnlyFans manager? Is that what?
Yeah, Ariq is
You
the
work-
OnlyFans manager
Ariq,
and
you work for
editor.
Kelvin? You work for Kelvin?
Okay, here, wait. I'm going to show the OnlyFans. Nah, never mind.
No. You're gonna demonetize.
Demonetized.
It's the whole purpose of OnlyFans if you show it now.
We don't have fans. Our OnlyFans is fans. Whatever.
Yeah, we got Star Machine Fred and we got some people. Kelvin just insulted the whole nation of Australia earlier in the show, even though our demographic is mainly America and Australia. So
Hey,
wow.
I did not
Oh,
insult.
Oh,
I'm just stating a fact.
What did Kelvin say?
wait,
Uh,
don't remember what it's
I
called.
don't even know what I say. Like something about the upside down.
Oh yeah, everyone in Australia, like the upside down in Australia, is just gonna be normal. something along those lines.
Dude, they're looking at Ariq right now and they're like, oh, this guy's normal.
Yeah, we're the one that's weird in Australia.
this guy's normal, mate.
You see, Albert just insulted the whole country.
Now Albert, you just
I'm-
insulted the whole.
Oh, but just insulted the entire nation.
I'm trying to practice my Australian accent, Mike.
That
It's
does not
like-
sound
Ariq,
like
Ariq, just
Australia.
look. Ariq, look.
Okay,
But-
but,
But it doesn't even sound like you're trying to do an Australian accent. It sounds more like you're
Shut up,
trying
I'm
to
trying-
do a Scottish accent.
I'm trying to plug. Shut up.
Can you do a better Australian accent, Teguh?
Probably not.
Shrimp.
Ariq, just
Okay,
plug.
you can find me on Instagram at Ariq Andria. You can find me on Steam at the Bluest Smith, throwing episode 5, and you can find me on Discord at I'm the Bluest Smith. I don't know why I didn't plug that anywhere
Why
before.
Discord?
But you can
Why
find
Discord?
Yeah.
Steam.
No, I have Discord. I'm the Bluest Smith, idiot. How the hell did we be talking?
I don't know. I was confused.
I found this.
I'm plugging my Discord so people have no way to contact me if they want.
No, dude, if you want to share your Discord, you gotta share the number behind.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hit the
Hashtag.
So I found
Hashtag-
that number.
Hashtag 8156. There you go. Shut up. Enough with Australians.
I found this website which says 16 tips to speak like an Australian. Number 1, abbreviate everything. Brekkie, Macus, Devo. Okay, don't say R. So it's not-
Macus.
instead of
I'll bet.
soccer, it's
Hey,
soccer.
I'll bet.
bet.
Ike,
Wait, I'll
Ike,
bet.
Ike,
Hello,
Wait, Albert.
hello, mate.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
Shit, there is no
I'm
R in
going to
Kelvin.
try to Australian accent, and I'm going to try to test it out next show. Okay.
Alright. Alright, Albert, plug your stuff, man. Yeah, plug.
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Wiradharma, YouTube channel Joe Movies is where you're watching this right now. Subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Councilmen Show. Find us on the Councilmen podcast feed. Subscribe to us on Podcast, Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast, wherever it is. So probably next week we're going to do Scooby-Doo Monsters Unleashed. You'll see that. And I'm going to give another attempt and trying to do a commentary highlight, a video. If it works, then that's good. If it's not, then I give up forever. Because it's my 2 versions have been blocked. So yeah, I think that's everything.
All right. So with that, the Councilman has spoken. See you on the next episode. Gonna get them cheeky nandos with the man.
No, Kelvin, you can't do the British accent. Shut up.